Get ready! These forgotten inventions are so crazy, you'll be left wondering how different our world could have been if they'd caught on. Some of these ideas were so ahead of their time, they almost feel like science fiction. But they were real, and for a brief moment, they almost changed everything. Imagine a world where the wildest dreams of inventors from the past actually became part of our daily lives. You'll wonder why we aren't living in the future already. These inventions could have made our lives easier, more fun, or just plain weirder. Let's dive into 9 mind-blowing inventions history nearly erased. Each one is a glimpse into a parallel universe where technology took a different path. Ready to have your mind blown? First up, Nikola Tesla's wireless electricity tower. Tesla dreamed of a world where energy would flow through the air, powering homes, factories, and even vehicles without a single wire. His Wardenclyffe Tower was built to beam electricity across continents, making power as free and accessible as the air we breathe. Imagine charging your phone from across town or lighting up entire cities without a single power line. If Tesla's vision had succeeded, we might never have needed batteries or charging cables. The world would be a very different place, maybe even more connected than it is today. Number 2, the Dinosphere, a one-wheeled car that looked like something straight out of a cartoon. Invented in the 1930s, it was basically a giant hamster wheel for humans with the driver sitting inside the wheel itself. Like a hamster wheel for humans, it rolled along roads in a way that turned heads and sparked imaginations. The Dinosphere promised a new kind of personal transportation, futuristic, fun, and totally unique. Not exactly a parallel parking champ. The design was tricky to steer and even harder to stop, but you have to admit, it would have made for some wild commutes. Third, the Antikythera mechanism, basically an ancient Greek computer, built over 2,000 years before laptops or smartphones. This intricate device could predict eclipses, track the movements of planets, and even help plan the ancient Olympic Games. 4. Ice cream powder, invented by Agnes Marshall in 1899. Just add water, instant dessert. Marshall was a culinary genius, and her invention could have made ice cream as easy to prepare as instant coffee. Imagine a world where everyone could whip up a frozen treat in seconds, long before freezers were common. 5th, the mono-wheel tank. Yep, an actual tank on one giant wheel. Designed for speed and agility, it looked like something out of a steampunk novel. The idea was to create a fast, maneuverable vehicle for the battlefield. Spoiler, it was not very practical. The tank was hard to control, easy to tip over, and didn't offer much protection. Still, it's a wild reminder of how creative inventors can get when trying to solve big problems. 6. Pneumatic tube mail in big cities. Before email, before texting, there were networks of tubes zipping messages and packages through buildings and across city blocks at lightning speed. Imagine your Amazon orders flying through tubes. Offices and post offices used these systems to send everything from letters to lunch orders, all with a satisfying whoosh. It was the original instant delivery. Number 7, the 1895 telautograph, an early fax machine that could send handwriting over wires. It let people draw or write messages in one place and have them appear, in real time, somewhere else. OG texting. Imagine the possibilities if this had become as common as the telephone. 8. The memorioscope. This mysterious device was supposed to let you replay your memories, like watching home movies from your own mind. It sounds like something out of Black Mirror, but inventors really tried to make it happen. If it had worked, would we ever forget anything again? And finally, number 9, suppressed solar cars from the 1940s. Decades before going green was a trend, inventors were already building cars powered by the sun. These prototypes could have changed the way we travel and helped the planet, long before climate change was on anyone's radar. Clean energy, decades before it was cool. Imagine if solar cars had become the norm. Our cities might look and sound completely different, with less pollution and more innovation. Which invention blew your mind? Was it the wireless electricity, the ancient computer, or maybe the memory machine? It's wild to think how close we came to living in a world shaped by these forgotten ideas. Drop your favorite below and don't forget, Sometimes the best ideas are just a little too early. Who knows? Maybe the next world-changing invention is already out there, just waiting for its moment.